Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Marta here, and today, as you can see, we will do this book. It's a journal made from envelopes. Yes, from envelopes. Fast, easy, actually super easy, and budget, because we used all the recycled materials and just your hands, not really many tools needed. I hope you will enjoy it. The journal cover came later on in the video, you will see yourself, and I was experimenting and doing it live for the first time with you, so I hope if I was not sure of what I'm doing, I hope you can forgive me that, because I've just tried to finish off this book fully for you, and I didn't really plan that. I only meant to do the pages, so I hope you will enjoy it. And please do share this video with your friends if you liked it. Grab some envelopes and let's do it together. I promise you it's the easiest and fastest journal made from envelopes ever. So let's start. We need to gather some envelopes, of course. Either you can use the envelopes that you have around the house and you don't use them for cards, or maybe use recycled ones that you received and you kept them. And let's put our envelopes aside, but let's make pairs. So 2 envelopes together, because we will work on pairs. There we go. 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. We start off by opening one envelope. We're opening another one, but we turn it around. We are trying to insert one envelope into another one. And close that and put our pair on the side. So we are opening an envelope, opening another one, flip it around and try to squeeze that. It's very easy, not even squeezing, it just will match. Put that in and put it aside. And let's do that with other envelopes as well. So we are making pairs right now. And then we will put those pairs together. You don't even need glue. If you really are not a person who needs to have things glued, you nearly can get away without using a glue in this case. Glue or double-sided tape. So this is what we have right now. We are creating pages that will go together in one journal. Open up, flip it, and put it in. Oh. There we go. And there's some more left, so I'll do that. Open up, flip it, put it in. There we go. Oh, I have quite a number, but that way your journal is gonna be quite nice and chunky. But let's leave that for now. What's the next step? Well, basically we have to connect all of that together. It's exactly the same idea. So you pretend those are 2 envelopes only. Okay, those are 2 here, but let's see, it's the same process. You have the envelope, another one, you flip it and squeeze that on the very first top layer of it. And there we go. You take another one, flip it, and you put that in there. There we go. So it looks like this for now. And we do again. There you go. Very simple, isn't it? Very simple and very fast, of course, because it is literally a few minutes to just do the base. Few minutes. You can of course glue it straight away if you feel like it, but I'm not into gluing as such. It's a very personal thing whether you want them to be precisely glued together, or would you like to leave the little flaps open. So it's up to yourself if you wish to keep things there, which I think it's nice as well. And there we go, look at that. That's what we have now. There we go. This is what we, this is kind of what we have now. For some reason this kind of went like this, but that's okay. That's okay. So this is what we have right now. And that's how it looks. That's how it looks. So the best thing now is gonna be to join those two together. And I will use a gel medium, but only on this part, and I will use double-sided tape here. Why? I just kind of wish this to be, I don't know, I just feel that it's gonna be nicer if I'll just leave it with the delicate tape rather than gel medium. Maybe because, or maybe we do it only the tape. Let's see if this will work or not. My other journal that I did a few years ago, it was done completely differently because I sticked everything with sellotape, which worked as well. I'll show you, which worked as well. But I was playing around with the kind of sizes, sides and colors of the envelopes, and I kept this open and I kept top open, which here we kind of have it all very unified. It's all kind of the same, as you can see. You can still, of course, you can still use it as and hide things in here, but them flips are hidden this time, which I much more prefer. I think that's a little too long. Okay, and let's see how this will be. So I'm gonna take that off. Come on. Now. As I told you, this is really simple, really easy, and it is for everyone. And it's a nice size. I like the size of envelopes. I like working on the smaller sizes like that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually glue the double-sided tape here, and I will hope that this will stick the rest of my pages somehow. So I'm trying to make sure that this is even, and once this all is nice and even, let me have a look. It is nice and even. I will gently close that. There we go. And your little envelope journal is ready to go. As I said, feel free to stick those down and make sure that this is all staying more in place. You can either use a glue, or you can use soft matte gel, or you can use double-sided tape, or you can use just an ordinary glue. It's up to yourself. Or also you can use, where is that? Oh, here. You can use a masking tape to go across here to make sure that everything stays together. And I think this is what I may do. I'm not 100% sure, but I may go over with the masking tape. But I like, even if it's moving a little bit, I really don't mind that. So this is it. I think it would be nice to make a cover. Would you think? Maybe I'll do a cover in the next video, because this cover is just a decorative envelope on top. But maybe I could do a different cover in the next video, so watch this space. Okay, I was joking. We need to do a front, a back, and a middle section of our journal. So we need to kind of decide for the size, and I'm thinking this could be just perfect, slightly bigger, not too much, which is here. And I'm gonna take, this is just a cardboard. I have some old leftover from some album, but you can just use any cardboard. It could be just a cereal box, very often used, and it will work just as good as what I have, any sort of cardboard. And we're gonna cut it smaller. There we go. And here as well, where my scoring was. It's really simple, it's nothing really difficult. We need to measure now this part, which is roughly around here, let's say, to get rid of that bit. Same for here. And as you can see, I'm not really measuring ideal. I don't look at those numbers, because in my eyes I don't need this to be so precise, so perfect. I just wish this to be kind of even. I even when I was doing cards, I never ever was looking at the measurements of my background paper or anything like that. I just like working with the instinct of sizes and just roughly, you know, you need it bigger, so that's fine. Next step is to find some pretty, oops, my papers fall down, some pretty papers to create your cover. And because of the size, I'm not gonna fit those two here, so I'm gonna experiment, I'm gonna improvise, and I'm gonna combine two papers basically. And those are gorgeous papers from 49 and Market, a vintage papers, vintage artistry it's called. So what I'm gonna do is, I hope to kind of combine them together somehow, that it will work. So basically we need to, well, I'll be honest. Okay, would you like to know my honest opinion? I have never ever made a journal cover, so it's an experiment with you. Now, I'm roughly just trying to get an idea. That should be fine. So I'm gonna cut that. Okay, same for this paper. Just about to be, so I'm measuring one from the other one. As you can see, nothing really. Oopsie, I should hold that better. Nothing really. Because we will be folding this, it doesn't have to be so precise. Okay, we have that. So we have two kind of covers, and let me show you how this will go. I'm thinking which to choose. Maybe that could go outside, or this one. Maybe, I don't know. I like them both, don't you? So, yeah. And we need to combine those together. So what did we choose? Nice, I love that. Okay, so we need our second page, which is here, and we need our middle part, which could be this, because I'm thinking to actually use I made two journals, one I made earlier and one before, so that will nicely go in here, I feel. Will it? I think it will. Maybe slightly smaller. No, I actually leave it because I want this, if it's gonna be bigger, that means it will nicely leave me possibilities to make my journals bigger. So I'm gonna stick those two together, and I'm gonna do it by using my double-sided tape that I cannot find. But I have another one here. There we go. And that's what I'm gonna do. So let me lastly measure it again, just roughly, the sizes that we need to cover that. Okay. So we can go even smaller than that. Even smaller. So what will that leave us with? I think I'm gonna swap that to this. Will I? I think so. Okay. Once again, last little measurement roughly. Perfect. So the idea is to stick those together, and I'm gonna use my double-sided tape and just around. Okay. There we go. Now, and inside. So far, so good, and not difficult, I think, at all. It's a manageable thing for everyone, I promise you. It's super easy, and you don't need much tools either to do it. Okay, so I need those two to be sticked together. Okay, now I'm gonna try to the nails. I'm gonna try to get the paper off. Sometimes it's hard, but I think we get there. Come on. Sorry for that. Can you see? You can. Come on. Come on, you paper. No. I got this double-sided tape in a store that wasn't the most expensive one, but I don't think it matters. Double-sided tape is just a double-sided tape, no? Okay, so we have that, and we're missing just this bit here, the tape from this part. Come on. Okay. I think the idea of joining two papers together is quite nice. No. So we have it. So let's say it's our paper. And like this. So what we need to do is we need to glue them down nicely, evenly. So we will be able to close them and flip that, come on, like this, right? But we have to get rid of corners, but before that we have to stick this. I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of nervous. And you know what? I think I wouldn't mind to do the actually gel medium in this case. I'm gonna use gel medium, or just a, maybe just a Pritt stick actually. This should work as well. Just a simple Pritt stick. Should do the job. I hope anyway. Okay, now, so I'm gonna flip that. There we go. We do the same thing with the middle part. I hope I'm not too fast. No, I'm not. This time I'm super slow, isn't it? I'm extremely slow with this one, because as I said, I am learning with you as I go. We're leaving just a little gap, not too big, so we're able to fold it. Okay, and some glue here. Probably gel medium would make more sense. Now I'm thinking that, but we see. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a try. If we're saying a budget, then let's do it under budget and use just a normal glue. Now, I'm not sure how you feel about it, but I have quite a good feeling. So now we have to, before we start doing anything, we have to get rid of those corners. So it's going to be easier to fold the paper. This is a very fine paper. It's an extremely good paper. Very hard. It's the biggest thickness of scrapbooking paper you can get. So by saying that, it will be the hardest to probably bend, but I'm pretty sure we can manage. And I'm thinking that this tool could be very handy in terms of, I think I had another one somewhere, didn't I? Or even this will be better because it's more smaller one. I'm trying to help the paper to bend because it is a very fine paper. And let's not forget that this is 2, so it's even harder because those are 2 together. Oh, that didn't do nice. Because the bending is too big and we have 2, that doesn't look good here to me. No. But you know what? I'm gonna finish it off. Let me put this with the glue gun. Let's try to do a glue gun here. Which is probably super crazy, but I'm gonna do it. Now, That is actually not too bad. The only thing is that because the paper was doubled here, it kind of bended not that nicely as I wish, but that's okay. And quickly I do love it. Regardless, I absolutely love that. Now, wow, that looks nice, isn't it? I'm quite impressed. It's my first cover ever, so it's a celebration time, I think. Wow, that is so nice. Wow, I love that. I so much love that. Yeah, where there is a single paper, it's absolutely perfect. Where there is a double paper, because my pages are too big, it's a little rough here, but I really don't mind that. So let's try that in here and see how cool is this. I love it. Now it would be awesome if we could attach this here. I think it would be even awesome, more awesome, if we could attach this here and have even third one in between. I think so. This could be smaller, the middle part could be actually smaller, but then when we close it, maybe not, because we have plenty space for, let's see, let's try to add that as we go, as we are here. Let's try. You know what I love about it? That it is so imperfect that it's so actually perfect. That's, I think, what I love the most about this book. That it is actually a book for everyone to be able to do. Wow. Now. Oh my lordy! Now this should be maybe kept together. Or not. No, not necessarily. It would be okay to have a third batch inside. Let's try an experiment. If we would stuck this, we could, you see? We could actually have a third one. I will actually attach this one because it is big. Wow, I love it. So this will go here and this will go here, and if I'll stick this, this will go here and this will go here, although I don't want to stick it because I wish my page would be visible, but I will attach this one to this one and that will do the trick. Haha. There we go. Oh my. I am absolutely loving it. Okay, and if this would be not my official part, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take that out. Yeah. Call me crazy. I will put that back, don't worry. With the trials and errors and all, we have a book and we have a gorgeous looking, oh my god, I absolutely love that. I cannot believe it. Oh, it's upside down. My mods are upside down. That's okay. I cannot believe it. I will stick that in here somewhere because it's important. I cannot believe it that I actually managed to do this, because this is my first ever. Wow, I hope you liked that. I know it's very unprofessional, but I planned only to do a journal for you, to the trick with the envelopes, but I hope you liked this as well, and I hope this is simple enough for you to try it out. Maybe you will have a bigger page, bigger paper to go over it differently than what I did. But I have to say, I'm in love with this. Okay, enough of chats, because the video meant to be super fast and short. So this is it, an envelope journal. Without doing the cover, the journal itself is super fast to do, as you could see. I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see journals like that. Share it with me with hashtag Maremi Small Art. I would love to see it. Hashtag Maremi Small Art. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm pretty sure I'll do the other way journal, which is this one. I will do this one as well. I'll show the technique, the sewing, binding together. But I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial, and I hope and encourage you. So thank you so much for your time, for watching. I absolutely love it, and I cannot wait to put things down, and I will definitely talk to you very, very soon. Bye!